Yoshi. Oh my god.
Dude, Yoshi's a Yoshi.
They need to do a Yoshi story.
That would be cool.
Oh my god,
That'd
Yoshi.
be cool.
That would actually be good.
Or they
The
can do.
origin of
Here's
Yoshi.
this. Listen to me.
Yoshi's
They,
Island.
Yoshi
Yoshi's Island.
they could do this. They can take Mario Kart and turn it into Fast and the Furious, and it that'd be so
Isn't there
stupid.
like a Super Smash Brothers fucking?
That,
No,
that,
my
what the
god.
hell is
That's a
It'd be like
pipe
Mortal
dream.
Fight a
Kombat.
glove at the end?
I mean, if anything, you can just play Brawl and play the Subspace Emissary because that was pretty legit. Topic 2. My topic.
Go for it.
Go for it, sir.
All right. So my topic is about video games.
Of
So
course.
I want to talk. I want to stick to the NES, Super Nintendo era. Really, that's in this.
I guess
I'm lost.
75 through just say
Let's go.
the
let's,
NES
to
to
SNES. Maybe N64. Let's even go as far as N64.
No, I'm saying like far back.
Let's go to the topic.
The original NES.
All right.
Okay.
The
go
original
ahead.
NES. All right. So, what classic video game from that era would you want to see, like, adapted into a live-action movie or
No, not
TV
movie.
series?
Movie or TV series?
Movie or TV series.
The end.
That's a
Dienda.
good one.
That's a good one. I love
Yeah.
it.
I haven't heard that one.
I
I
know.
can
It's good.
actually, I
Give
can
me-
make that
give
happen
me-
right now.
Show me Dienda.
You don't want to see that.
That's your answer to everything.
Yeah,
though.
it's
We're
just-
gonna match
well,
the
I-
text
you-
message Dienda.
You won't be able to see it. So that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, because it's so small, right?
Exactly. Yeah. Actually, I don't even have one.
All right. Well, what the hell?
We're talking about Dienda.
Okay. I
Oh,
can't wait to
you
get
know-
that game.
All right, so
That is
my
codename-
go-to answer in this one is Mega Man. Mega
Oh,
Man
that'd be
seems to make sense
badass.
because you got a story of a guy or like a, what is it, rock and roll, right? These two robots, he's not even like, he's a robot, right? A rock, I believe, is a robot already, and then he gets turned into like a fighter, like with the gun, like the blaster, becomes Mega Man.
Yeah.
All right,
that'd be
in the
badass.
year 20XX.
So it's like RoboCop.
Yeah, but more kiddie friendly because he's got to fight these robot masters.
Who's
He's got a.
Who's making this show? What channel
Okay,
is this show?
Warner
this
Brothers.
has to go
That
to
has
Netflix.
to be to
This
Warner
has to go to
Brothers.
Netflix.
Netflix, really?
As a matter of
No.
fact, the best go-to
Warner
answer
Brothers.
is Netflix.
Warner
best-
Brothers, Zack Snyder directs, so you can make.
No,
it
we're
badass.
saying
Okay.
where is this airing?
Where is it? Like, yeah.
What is it? Is it gonna be on Fox?
Is it ABC?
Is it a
NBC,
movie or a TV show?
A cable? Is it gonna be on cable, or could it be
Is it a
on
movie or a TV show?
TV show? It
I-
makes
I
more
think more
sense.
TV
It's
show.
more serialized
Yeah.
because the thing is, you
can't
got
just
Doctor
pack in all these.
Doctor Light. Okay, first
HBO?
off, there's 10 Mega Man games, mainline ones, anyways. There's 10 Mega Man games, and each time he's fighting Doctor Light. So you got a serialized thing going on with different robot masters. Each season could be like a set of 8 robot masters, and at the end of the season, he defeats Doctor Light, and then he gets away, and season 2 resumes, and it's basically like this cyclical thing. Because that's pretty much how most kids' cartoons show work. They're cyclical. I mean, very few back in the,
Like
especially when you think about 90s, very few cartoons were like really serialized. When you think about like Yu-Gi-Oh and shit like
Yeah.
that, and Pokemon. I mean,
Hard to call.
and I can already see like Tony's like ready to send a text message, like
He's
ready
been
to
sending
rebuttal,
me text messages.
like
the
ready
past-
to do a rebuttal on everything I'm saying right now.
He's saying that he's
I'm
pointing
saying-
at the fact that I have no DN.
And also, like, the fact of the matter is, I told Tony to fucking get on
Get in
camera,
the fucking
get on camera, get on
Get
the
him a fucking
podcast.
microphone.
No,
Fucking
and
do it now.
he decided to sit it out, and it's fine. You know what? I'm not gonna force him. I'm not forcing anyone to do it except for you.
Fuck you.
But anyways,
no.
For all of you that know, it's 3 in the fucking morning right now.
no. We're almost done. We only got one more topic after this. We'll make it a short.
It's
episode.
still
3
doesn't
topics.
Take away from the fact that it's 3 in the fucking morning.
It's
in the morning.
I'm just
3
kidding.
in the fucking morning. 3 in the morning.
So the Mega Man, I was gonna say that I mean it's gonna be live action. I mean I can already imagine like
Mega Man will be badass.
there's like I'm looking at the thing of like the visual style of this fan made trailer. There's a fan made trailer called Pokemon Apocalypse, and it's like this gritty, dark, realistic thing, but it's got like I don't know. They basically like Chris Nolan the Pokemon universe, and I'm thinking about like that kind of dark,
I would just
realistic
be
thing.
so, I guess, like with Pokemon, bringing them into, because have you seen the pictures of the way Pokemon would look if they were, real life, and how, because they made Pokemon seem so ugly. Like, I mean, Pokemon are cute and awesome and fucking awesome on the video game, even in 3D animation, but I mean, especially in the 3D animation.
In real life,
but
they'd be ugly as shit.
Yeah,
Game
in
Boy-
real-
a Game
in
Boy
real-
adaptation.
Pikachu would
in
be a
real
fucking
life,
rat.
Pikachu would be a mouse. Mewtwo would be scary as fuck. I don't know if you've seen the picture. Like he looks.
Onyx
Yeah.
would just be like.
I've seen it.
fucking
Onyx
Charged.
would be like
you see all
pebbles.
the fan art. You see fan
Yeah,
art.
no,
on,
and it's.
on
I think it's cool, but I mean, God, like if you let me think of someone really ugly.
Gyarados.
If you saw, I mean,
Gyarados would be
Gyarados.
disgusting.
Gyarados would be
Scary as
scary as
shit.
fuck. He'd be like the Loch Ness monster.
Fuck yeah.
I'm pretty sure I'll have like fan art like on screen right
And
now. So.
shit, Muck would look like shit. I wouldn't.
But, okay, so what would your
Jigglypuff would be cute.
what would your
Jigglypuff
game
would
be?
Awesome.
Would Pokemon be your game that you want adapted?
Maybe, but that's also. I mean, it's already a TV show.
It's an anime.
It's an anime. I know, but I guess you could. I could see it.
Live
maybe.
action. We're talking live action.
That could be a Netflix exclusive. Pokemon.
Okay, but the
action.
style. Do you want the kitty style, or do you want like the dark, gritty, realistic?
But there is a lot of dark, gritty stuff.
I'm a
If you
DC
watch
fan,
Pokemon
so-
Origins,
that one, yeah,
you got to see
Origins.
a lot of stuff as like that they brought in from the game into Lavender Town. I know it was really packed in because Pokemon Origins
Jinx.
was really short. Ew, Jinx would be disgusting. Jinx is already ugly. Ugh.
No, but would she be purple or would she be black?
She would be right now. They changed her.
They
color.
changed her to purple right
Yeah.
now because it's racist.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Stupid ass Pokemon.
No, but okay.
No, I love Pokemon.
I feel like we're
that's my favorite shit in the world.
okay.
But no, I guess with. Damn, I think I just like farted in the mic with the.
All right.
No, with Pokemon, like I said, in Pokemon Origins, like the original games, especially with Lavender Town and stuff like that, like elements of darkness, sadness, death. They finally brought them into Pokemon Origins, and they made it feel like Pokemon Origins wasn't like Pokemon, you know. But remember, like especially like the old. I remember that episode, the
Whoa.
lost episode. Remember when Jesse and James are in
We're
bikinis?
like, yeah.
James, inflates his boobs,
Yeah.
and that they obviously didn't.
It
They aired it
in
in Japan, but they didn't air it here because it's a lost episode, and stuff like that in real life would be kind of.
I feel like Jesse from Team Rocket would be fine as fuck in real life.
I probably had the biggest crush on Jesse as a kid. Not even that. Yeah, I did. No, I guess stuff like that, seeing it in live action, especially like darkness and death and stuff, would really make Pokemon not seem so much of it like.
Would Ash?
Yeah,
age?
Ash
Would Ash
wouldn't need to
age?
Well, it's live action, so you can't.
Shit, that's true.
That's what I'm saying. Will he age?
They
'Cause
can film 10
then
seasons
you
in a
can
year.
get the audience, like the Pokemon audience and shit, but people that don't
That's
watch it
true.
as much, they're gonna be like,
They'd be
"Wow,
like-
this is fucking stupid. He never ages."
But he doesn't age.
That's what I'm saying. But
You know what?
the common
There was actually an episode at the beginning of episode where Ash is talking to Pikachu. Is like, you know what today is?
do you,
Pikachu?
do you like?
Yeah, it's
do
like
you-
it's
do
like a
you-
year.
do
It's
you
a
think
year.
this
that-
was a
It's
year.
a
Do
year
you think
since.
do you think
Yeah.
all like the theories and controversies and shit, like Ash being dead or in the coma? Or
Well,
something?
there's.
I love
Are
that
they
one.
There's some,
I love
like
that
they're
one.
different
cool, right? They're really
conspiracies.
interesting.
They're
Yeah.
interesting.
And like the Ed and
They're
anyone,
basically fan
But then,
theories.
but then they'll be like,
Aren't
"Oh,
they-
Ash eats Doritos. Doritos are triangles.
what's the
He's
Ed and
Illuminati."
anyone that like they're
They'll
all
say shit
dead
like that.
and their
No, but-
parents or some shit. The Ed and
No, they said that's a bunch of other stuff with cartoons, but
All right, we're getting off topic.
Yeah.
Here. We're getting off topic.
no, but I'm saying like yeah.
Yeah.
Pokemon would be cool, but I think with me it'd probably be The Legend of Zelda.
Well, why the fuck did you,
know
spend
what?
this whole time?
You guys didn't ask me. We
Yeah,
were still going on
we
Pokemon.
went on Pokemon. Okay,
Yeah,
I went to
but-
Mega Man, then we went to Pokemon.
No,
but,
well, with
so
me,
yours is
it'd
the
be
Legend of Zelda. Yours is the Legend of Zelda.
Because
Okay.
I mean, there has
Okay, there's rumors that that's going to become a Netflix series.
been. Have you seen the
Would you-
fan
would-
made the thing where he's talking to,
Yeah, the
to
fan made-
Zelda and
Navi's doing all the talk.
Navi's doing all the talking.
Yes.
and it looks cool. Like, 'cause there's been plenty of different fan art or not fan art, fan made
Yeah.
teasers, trailers, little clips of anything going on in the Zelda universe. But this is, I don't know who made it, but it's like the first one where I was just like really like, damn, if they could really pull it off, they kind of just build up from this. Even though it was fan made, but this is a really good starting point. It looks, I mean, the costumes aren't great, obviously, but just I don't know. It gave me a little bit of more of hope.
There you go.
To see, because that's the Legend of Zelda. The way I would see it, as they'd start from the very, 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 very beginning.
So okay, would
Very
you?
beginning, and
would
every
you-
season
which-
would be not a different game. Maybe a season could pack in 2 games.
No, I
there's-
would see a season per game. Like I think you'd want to start with adapting Ocarina of Time first.
Really?
Probably would be the best one because that's
I
the
know,
one-
because that's the most
that's
famous
the most famous one. That's the best selling Zelda game.
I
so.
know, but I
And
still
the-
feel like they'd have to start it from the beginning.
Well, because if you think
A Link to
if
the
you're gonna
Past.
start
A
from
Link
the
to the Past
beginning,
was the first one.
if you're gonna start from the beginning, you would technically start with Skyward Sword because that's
See,
the
but
first.
that's exactly what I was gonna say.
'Cause that's the first-
Timelines, their timelines would be all over the place. You'd have to start from a certain. You
Okay.
can start from a
For
certain.
would Link be a child or a teenager? Or
He would
adult?
age. In Twilight
Well,
Princess,
because here's the
Twilight
thing.
Princess-
Here's the thing you don't know. I mean, you probably do know that about Zelda is that there's different Links. It's not the same Link.
I know
per
it's
game.
like in Twilight
So-
Princess, he's like a. It's like they're looking for. I remember they're looking for. Was it Twilight Princess or Skyward Sword? I think it was Twilight Princess where I think it opens with Zelda. She's sleeping and they wake her up. They're trying to look for the. She has like a dream. She has a dream of shit that's coming to Hyrule. That
Yeah.
might be Hyrule Warriors. Wasn't it Hyrule Warriors?
I mean, I don't know. Just probably it's because
don't know.
Zelda actually does have premonitions in multiple Zelda games.
Yeah, I know, but
including
she,
Link
sees,
Between Worlds.
She sees, she sees darkness coming to Hyrule, and she goes out and she tries to pick the savior for Hyrule, the warrior for Hyrule. And I remember it said something about, this is the soul of our savior, the soul of the hero. And they find the guy. He looks like Link. His name is Link, but it's not the same Link. Like you said,
Yeah.
it's a different Link, but she wakes up. She's like, we gotta find our savior. They look down. Link's beating the shit out of these the other guys that are the other knights of Hyrule, and they're like, oh, he's the one. He's blah blah blah, and it takes place from that's what I'm saying. As in like it's a different Link.
Yeah.
Maybe they could bring in a different actor.
So yeah,
No,
yeah.
that'd be
You
too much-
recast
that'd
them. You would have to recast them.
I know,
each
but
time.
it's like, is it
That makes sense though. I want to say,
I
yeah,
know.
yeah.
For
Plus, you can keep the shit show going on in perpetuity.
yeah,
What-
I wonder what season would be the best if they made it. Which game would make the best season?
Ocarina of Time, probably.
Ocarina of Time
Or A Link to the
Majora's
Past.
Mask.
A
would
Link to the
take you-
Past.
Majora's Mask would be so cool though.
Oh my god,
It'd
yes.
be forever. It'd be like 20 episodes long.
All right, so
Singing the Song of Time.
what
just
would
back.
your video game be?
I feel like if it's gonna be a show, it has to have some longevity. So I'll definitely go with Mario because of just the longevity of the
Okay,
game.
what was the story?
Mario
What
would
would
have a
the
fucked
style
up-
be? What would your
head?
what would
Smashing
happen?
into
Like
bricks.
I'm just saying, like
I mean,
sell me on this.
you know what? I don't know a lot about video games. Honestly, I don't even know a lot about Mario. I just know it's fucking fun. Like y'all are talking
Well, see,
about
the
It
thing
starts
is-
with the
here's
Super
the
Mario
thing,
Bros.
here's-
It starts with Donkey Kong.
I know that the topic. I know Donkey Kong was first, right? And then they came Mario.
Well,
and
see,
then-
here's the problem. Okay, I'm not trying to like dog you or anything
No,
like that.
this is
No,
go
it's, see,
first,
we're picking games that have stories like Mega Man and the story
So
that
Mario
has
doesn't
going
have a
in.
story?
Mario has not.
What
no.
about just
Mario's all
so they're
over
just
the
trying to
Mario's
say Princess
story-
Peach, right?
A certain,
Mario's story is always the same in every game. Say
yeah,
Princess Peach.
Say Princess Peach,
So it's-
or
why does that bitch keep getting captured?
It's just
Yeah,
stupid.
I mean, see, there's a lot of fan theories going around that about Mario and Peach. That Peach is
Or
she's what do you call it? Not what is that? What is that? Stockholm syndrome with going on, and there's also
okay.
the staged aspect. There's a lot of fan
Oh,
theories
yeah.
to explain everything.
Tony just texted me, obviously, that Mario used to be a show. I remember the Super Mario show.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but we're
I know.
talking about
It was a
live
cartoon.
action.
I know,
was a
but that
cartoon.
show sucked.
And it did suck too.
Yeah. there you go.
Okay.
Yes. No, but no, and also
It
like
was-
I
I
say,
mean, I don't think
that's,
it
that's
sucked.
the
It was
problem.
fun as a
It's
kid,
always
but
been
that
it's been a movie. It's been that
It's
show,
been everything.
and it's been a cartoon and all that stuff. And then they all suck.
It's been a robot
See,
chicken
here's
skit.
the reason why Mario is like bad for adaptation is because he's not it's not
He's
a
a
story.
flaw- he's
It's
a
not a
plumber.
story.
Maybe
It's
they
not a
can-
story centered game.
maybe-
And Mario has no personality. Luigi has more personality than Mario, and
Yeah,
he's a
Luigi's
side character.
fucking idiot.
He's a sidekick. The sidekick is
What
more
about Yoshi?
Yoshi. Oh my god.
Dude, Yoshi's a Yoshi.
They need to do a Yoshi story.
Yoshi.
That would be cool.
Oh my god,
That'd
Yoshi.
be cool.
That would actually be good.
Or they
The
can do.
origin of
Here's
Yoshi.
this. Listen to me.
You don't
Yoshi's
know what the
Island.
fuck Yoshi
Yoshi's
came from?
Island.
They could do this. They can take Mario Kart and turn it into Fast and the Furious, and it he's so
Isn't there like
stupid.
a Super Smash Brothers fucking?
That,
No,
that,
my
what the
God.
hell
That-
is
that's a
It'd be like
pipe
Mortal
dream.
Fight a
Kombat.
glove at the end?
I mean, if anything, you can just play Brawl and play the Subspace Emissary because that was pretty legit. I think
about
I love the
what they
say.
did
I'm gonna
already?
go on record and say I love Subspace Emissary.
Yeah, that was fun.
How about Taken?
Taken or Tekken?
Tekken, whatever.
Tekken.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Taken. I was like.
Tekken
Liam
was a
Neeson.
movie and it's on Netflix.
Was it?
Yeah.
I'm like.
As a matter of fact, they had that guy that played Eddie Gordo. He's a famous capoeira fighter, Lateef Crowder.
Yeah, they should make.
He's like Lateef. He's legit. He's the real deal.
Uh,
And he looked like Eddie. I'm like, damn, that was
Tetris
perfect
movie.
casting.
Tetris movie. would
You know,
be
they're
legit.
no, it's actually being made.
A Tetris movie?
Yes.
What the hell is that?
It's been developed. Some studio, I think it's Sony.
Where do they find the story?
They bought
like,
the rights to do a Tetris, and it's coming. It was on. I watch a movie podcast, and they were talking
one
about it. As a matter of
design.
fact, they haven't really brought it up since.
to
All right.
fit in that spot.
Before we close
to
this
break
topic out,
those.
I'm gonna just give an honorable mention to Mike Tyson's Punch Out. I want to
Yeah,
say
Mike
Little
Tyson's
Mac.
Punch
Little Mac. for
That
sure.
could be a movie.
That could be a movie. That could be
Or
a
a TV show.
and it could be so successful.
Like I can just imagine for the TV show, I can imagine every episode for starting
Maybe
one
like
fighter. You can
an
do
Ultimate
one on
Rocky
Glass
movie.
Joe, one on Von Kaiser, one on King
Hungry
Hippo.
or
Yeah.
hungry, I said hungry.
Hungry
Hippo.
Hippo, hungry Hippo.
Yeah, that would be
Yes.
badass.
And at the end, Mike Tyson comes by. He's like, "I'm
Well,
gonna
see,
kick your ass,
at
little
the
man."
on the season finale or the series finale would have to be Mr. Dream.
The Battle of the Lisp.
Well, no, it'd have to be Mr. Dream. Mike Tyson, they don't have the rights for that shit.
That's true. They wouldn't.
There's rights
Unless
to
Mike Tyson be like, yeah.
Yeah. Well, see, here the thing is, there's two versions of Punch Out
Fight
for the
donkey.
NES.
There's Super Punch Out. Right?
No, there's two versions of Punch Out for the NES. There's Mike Tyson's Punch Out,
Oh,
and then
yeah.
after 3 or 4 years after the license, Nintendo
Right
ran the
now.
license out, and they didn't renew it,
There's just Punch
and
Out.
so they re-released the cartridge as just Punch Out, and then at the end they did a palette swap of Mike Tyson for Mr. Dream,
Yeah.
and that's
okay.
it. It's the same,
Yeah.
plays the exact same game except it's Mr. Dream this time around. Yeah, but I was to say, but what for that's for a TV show if I wanted to do Punch Out, but if I wanted to do it a movie, I would make it Rocky. Dun, dun,
Like
dun, 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 dun,
Rocky?
dun,
Like that
Rocky.
style?
that-
Oh,
that-
yeah,
that-
yeah,
No,
yeah.
and Little Man, I guess like because right, like what's that movie?
Mr. Dream could be like the final fight and everything.
And he's just
yeah.
like, I mean, they could be because what's that movie coming out with Jake Gyllenhaal? The
Southpaw.
Southpaw.
And
But-
those movies are so like the fight.
Oh my god, actually Southpaw would be makes more sense for Punch Out.
I know, especially but like he's leading up every different opponent. It's a different challenge that awaits him every episode or maybe every season. Because maybe the
No.
first season, maybe it goes
Because Glass Joe is.
I know, it has to have-
they wouldn't be able to do it. They wouldn't be able to pull it off. Maybe like every 3
So it'd be-
episodes could be a net fight or something like that. I don't know.
But so how many seasons would that expand? Maybe
I don't
like
know. I mean, honestly, for me, Punch Out would be a one season show.
that's
Honestly,
true.
it would be a one and done.
That's why it could be a Netflix exclusive to have one season.
And
put
then
on
you're
Netflix
not going to
done.
renew it because the thing is, there's no other. There's only there's only 3 Punch Out games in the consoles, and 2 of them are the same game. The Wii Punch Out and the NES Punch Out. The Wii version is a remake of the NES game. So
Yeah.
you can't. And then
That's-
Super
yeah.
Punch Out
I
is some
actually
blonde
like the
guy.
Wii
It's
Punch.
not even Little Mac. They called him Little Mac, but it's
Remember
not
the,
Little Mac.
Have you ever played the? It's kind of the other way around, but not shows, but shows turning or movies turning into games. The ET game for Atari.
Oh god.
That shit
worst
always
game.
happens though.
The worst game.
License
ever.
game. They're called like license.
The one
games
that was
suck
put in the
balls.
graveyard or that landfill.
Landfill.